Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Max Fried. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Boots it. Gets off a throw, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Snap throw to first. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get
ripped to third and caught. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner. Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Just missed. Carroll, the runner at third. Marte at first. One gone. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Runners at the corners here, one away. Grichuk getting ready to hit. Snap throw, back safely.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fried went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. And a curve is down and in.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that is downstairs. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, right to the backstop. Suarez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat, and they're all loaded up.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to handle.
But he's back in time. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then
that one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do.
And he gets back in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Reed out of the stretch fires. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. Back now in the Bronx. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop at short. And very nicely done for the out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Aaron Judge in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes he goes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Yanks go in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Second inning set to go. And now Blaze Alexander. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
On the ground, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The right fielder, number 7.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. Doubled his first time up. In there for strike one. Carroll in his third season, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That's in there. 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Goes down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
There's a strike.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end. And we're back. Now here is Gallen back to work. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. 1 out, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fastball is outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Strike 1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ball 1 there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is going to go. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that high fastball.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Max Fried will go to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that misses. 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Marte on at first, nobody out. That's to third. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next to hit for Arizona, Randall Grichuk. First offering, runner goes up the middle.
No, he's safe.
There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. And another ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Board. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't. Teams are really aggressively building their bullpen. That clips the zone, and that's strike one. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. But an error to walk lead to a run. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Cabrera.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So the lineup flips over. Here's Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time. Late with the swing there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a ground ball. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Josh Naylor. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. And that one missing low. Off the plate inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 9.
So a man at first. And now the DH, Blaze Alexander. He's 0 for 1.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
But he's safe. In the dirt, blocked. Towards first. And they tag him out.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Corbin goes down on strikes.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Out to short, Volpe. Zips it across, and the inning is over. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Volpe. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Down the right field line, that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here is Aaron Judge. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That one off the mark. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Chisholm now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Wells, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get another one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it 6-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Now, Ketel Marte. Marte, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one's in there. 0-1.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Chopper right side, and that's just foul. In the air out towards right center. Bellinger sizing it up. Reaching down, makes the catch. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And there's the strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Out to short, whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it, though. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strike. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss there.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that is cut on and missed. Oh, 2 now. Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Center field. Bellinger under it. Can't make the grab, and it drops. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. And that one fouled off. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
That one pulled foul. Next offering is down low, but he's back safely. Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs.
Grounder might be 2. Goldie tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Blaze Alexander, the next to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ball line to center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. In there at the knees, 0-1. Alexander off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Gallen back to work. Off the plate, and that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Late on that fastball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Aaron Judge at the plate. And Judge spoils that one. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Volpe around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Perdomo handles, throws to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
The batter, number 13.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. On the corner for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. 2 outs, bases are full. That one missing inside. Misses. Full count, 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Randall Grichuk. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Into center and a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And the batter now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he dives back in time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger on the move. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 hits, and they leave 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Movement in the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Puck getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Tap foul to plate. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball.
Hey,
1 strike.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball.
All
2
right,
strike.
there's number 8, 1 away.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Suarez throw to first in time. And the ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Josh Naylor. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Blaze Alexander will hit next. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. That's down and in.
1-1. That's ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fastball in for a strike. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strike.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that.
1 and 2.
Alexander, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one off the outside edge. On the ground right side. Jazz tosses to first. That ends the frame. For Arizona, and it remains an 8-1 game. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Cody Bellinger. And a big swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next pitch is outside. Late on that fastball.
A 1-2 count,
2 strike.
all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he gets yet another strikeout. 16 so far. Here comes Aaron Judge. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike one. Fastball is outside. And now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And that skips in the dirt. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Foul ball. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
Man at first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fought off foul. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batter, the third baseman.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Snap throw behind the runner, and he dives in ahead of the tag. Next offering misses down and away. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the ninth. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Dominguez fires it in quickly. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Base hit, 1 run is in. The second run scores, and they now lead by 9. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Missed inside with the curve. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Suarez, the lead runner at second. Grichuk on at first with nobody out. Over to Jazz. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. And another ball. And he dives in safely. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Thompson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The D-backs up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So they're down to their final out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. The Yankees down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. An 11.
So 2 down. Next up for the Patriots, number 3. This one in the air to right, air hard, under it. And that's the end of the inning. The center fielder, the next to hit. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. It's ball 1. That one fouled off. Got him. And there are 2 down. And he got turned into a pair of shoes at the plate on that curveball. He was locked up. 1 down. Nazan Zanatello getting ready to hit. Base hit. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, number 3.
Let's go, pal.
Ground ball up the middle. That one will find its way through. So 1 on now with 1 away. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. It's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. And now at the plate, Marco Gonzalez. 1 for 2. Quantrill throws to first. Back in safe, really close.
Come on, Cal.
First offering, and the runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second, out. Credit to the defense for getting the out in that situation. The catcher doesn't have the strongest arm, but they still managed to catch him stealing. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, number 3. 1 for 3. Line, and that's a base knock. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot. Checks on the runner, dives back, and out. And the next batter, Luis Durango.
17.
Cabrera is just 1 strike away. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. The center fielder, number 3, with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over it. It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming your way next. The center fielder getting ready to hit. Runner at second with
Batting
nobody
third,
out.
the center
Defense will
fielder,
need to make
number
some
3.
plays to avoid allowing that run.
Make it count. Let's go.
Strike. Woo. No balls. One strike. Oh.
That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Ripped into left for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score, and they lead by 2 now. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a step-off throw to first. Dives back in safely. Belt kicks and delivers. Runner on the go. Call third strike. Throw to second. Out. Teams aren't usually willing to try a stolen base on an 0-2 count, and you just saw why right there. Went from having a runner on first and nobody out to empty bases and 2 outs. You hate to see it, unless you're on defense. The center fielder, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one in there, and it's 0-2. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Got him swinging. 2 out. 1 down. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Boston Barrow. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. It's the large lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. That's way too aggressive at the plate. You're pretty much never going to hit a fastball in that location. Just did the pitcher a big favor. 0-2, rocks and fires. Set down looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, number 5. And there's a hit. The tying run is aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. The center fielder in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty, strike 2.
0-2.
Got the strikeout looking. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Boston Barrow. Liner, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Out to short. Handles the chance. And that is the ball game. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, number 3. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. 2 outs, base is empty. Rip to third. Tosses to first.
He's out.
With room to spare. Welcome back. The Patriots at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Great deal for the fans here at the Patriots game. The Cuban sandwich at the concession stand is buy one, get one 50% off for the rest of the inning. Enjoy those crisp pickles. Can't come up with it. To first, and it just gets there in time. 1 away. 2 outs and a runner at first. The designated hitter digs in now. The outfielder's very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. And a big swing and a miss. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Grounder up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
The third baseman, number 8, Jeffrey.
2 outs. Runners at first and second. Jeffrey Quinones, the next to hit.
Let's go, Jeffrey.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, soft line drive. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. The batter now, the designated hitter, number 3. 1 for 3. Just missed.
One ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. They get the double play, and now just 1 out to go.
Number 8.
That double play is massive for them. And now the closer just has 1 guy left to get for the save. Ground ball, this one should do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the The pitcher, number 3, is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. And here we go. Here's the center fielder, Andre Trayer.
Andre Trayer.
Up the middle, Romero. Jump throw. In time, out. No time to waste on that play, and he fired across the body well to get the out. Impressive work. Digging in, the left fielder, number 5. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, late on that one. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. He lets the broken bat pop up to second. Out number 2. Off to a very efficient start. 4 pitches, 2 outs. And here is Rafael Ortega.
That's mine. Ball, ball, ball.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Patriots, number 3. Slides, got it. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. End of 1. Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today. Top half of the 2nd from Somerset. So digging in, Nick LaRusso. First pitch misses, ball one. One out and the base is empty. When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on him. He's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. Strike two. 3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. Started after it, tried to hold up, and a look to first. Didn't go. 2-2 now. Fights it off, we'll see another. Second inning, no score thus far. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Hard line drive, but caught at second. I'm not sure how you react that quickly to a ball hit that hard. Fantastic reflexes to make that catch. Michael Irvin, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
One strike.
Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air to the right,
I got it.
and that is out number 3. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Cam Devaney. That one down the line, jump throw, and they get the out. And here's the catcher, Maverick Handley. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score.
One ball, one strike.
Rips one to right. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Boston Barrow.
Hey, you got this!
And that's ripped to left. And foul ball. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Andre Trayer. Got it started a little too early there, strike 1. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase.
1-1-1.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. The left fielder will hit next. 0 for 1 so far.
1-0.
We're in the fourth inning, no score.
Ball 2.
Two and 1 now. Up the middle. Jumps and throws on the money.
he's out.
Nice play.
Now batting.
What a
right
defensive
field,
effort there.
Rafael.
Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. And now the right fielder, Rafael Ortega. 0 for 1. Bash down the right side, but foul. Ortega goes 5'11", 36 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela.
No, outside.
That one fouled off, 2-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets. Bases empty, 1 away. Next up for the Patriots, number 3.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Ball.
After
outside.
those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Grounds this one up the middle. Oh, great stop. On his knees, the throw. That's a pretty nice play there. He did a great job to go to the backhand, make the diving stop, then get up and complete the play. That'll fire up the dugout. Kingery stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's in the dirt. Big spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. Fastball for a strike. And that's too high. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Full count now.
3-2.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Nick LaRusso. And there's a hit.
Really 3.
Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the way. Pulls it in, 1 away. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Richie Nyamula. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Gone! That's gotta feel good. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That one hit to first. Fair ball.
The third baseman, number 2.
One gone and a runner on at first. Austin Barrow getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And it gets down for a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, the 7th.
Here comes
Now pitching for the Knicks.
back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Brent Hedrick. Giving up a few too many hits so far this season. Next one's popped in the air into right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. The designated hitter now at the plate. The outfielder's very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. Right side, hard hit. They are down to their final out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Quinones. The pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. Ball game. The designated hitter, number 3, got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5. Certainly could have done better in this one, but he battled and kept him in it. That's usually good enough, even if they took the loss this time.